The brand new Asphalt 9 Legends update patch notes have been released today, and today I will give you a quick recap of all what we could see in the live stream I made a few hours ago, showing my live reaction to all the new cars, features and much more, because this winter update isn't just coming with a couple of seasons and of course a Drive Syndicate, but it will feature the biggest amount of solid cars in a world update I have seen recently. So with nothing else to add, let's get into it. First of all, let's start with the cars. We will get the chance to unlock the Lamborghini Invencible, a car that, being completely honest, I had no idea it existed before reading the patch notes. A car that genuinely surprised me, not for how solid its performance seemed to be, but because it's a legend pass car that we will also get the chance to grab some blueprints for from the time-limited events. Extremely good acceleration paired with a solid handling and nitro makes it a car that will undoubtedly do good in classic multiplayer. The problem, well, it's a Legends Pass car, so don't expect to get enough epics to gold it out. The decal, despite being somewhat minimalist, it looks quite nice, so it kinda fits the car. But beware, because what you are about to see is the highest top speed ever seen on any car ever released on Asphalt 9. The Devil 16 5000 horsepower version will arrive as the main Drive Syndicate car, featuring the staggering top speed of over 550 km per hour at stock, which is absolutely crazy because once it's golden, this car has a nonsensical top speed of almost 517 km per hour. Unfortunately, the airspeed this car can reach is still limited to 600 km per hour, which is quite sad, but don't worry because if you want to know the cars the next Drive Syndicate will require, I have the list at the end of this video. So right after such a monster, I understand that I need to cool things down. So here we have the Ferrari 296 GTB, the next elite C-Class car, which it will have a Grand Prix during the Dragon Flame season, so you will have the chance to get this car completely for free. Quite nice performance as you can see, with a decent top speed and acceleration combined with an okay handling and, well, not the worst nitro though. Scrolling down we can see the first new car we will need to start up in order to lock the Devil 16 in its Drive Syndicate, which is the Aston Martin DBS Zagato, which, I will be honest, if it wasn't for that acceleration, I would have said it's another Peugeot 9X8. Looks, as I said at the beginning of the video, quite solid, but I will just forestall it because this car is a mean for an upper goal, which is the Devil 16. What you're looking at right now is the next season special event car, which is the Forcilla Team Forcilla P1, which with super V acceleration, a decent nitro and a solid top speed truly deserves the elite A-Class car spot it will take away from the Aston Martin Valhalla. At last but not least, we got probably one of the ugliest cars I have seen, and which unfortunately we will have to lock and start up in order to begin the Drive Syndicate. I'm talking about the Mercedes-Benz 2022 show car Vision. Nothing interesting, but it's necessary to move through the Drive Syndicate, so of course I will have to take it. Moving to the next track, as I said, it's Norway. Not a lot to mention here since I can't show the gameplay yet. For more info about that, you can check the live stream I made. Talking about the special events, we are getting a ton of them, which you can see on screen right now during this first season. One for the Valhalla, another one for the Aventador series cars, or this is the SV, the G and the SVG. Codin will probably become the most famous community manager with his special event featuring the Koenigsegg Agera RS and the opportunity to gold it out. And there will be a Pininfarina Battista special event, some car hands, which you can see in the screen right now, featuring a few interesting options, but I recommend you all to stop the video and read the remaining events because we are jumping to the new gameplay mechanics, the brick throw. This mechanic, which will be available on the Norway track for now, will consist of a few breakable objects which you will be able to destroy doing a 360 or a shockwave. Seems interesting to say at least, but talking about the game mechanics, from the festive Spark season beginning until January the 1st, a golden gift will appear in a different track each day, featuring some rewards. We will also get a new feature called sponsorship, which you can select a brand and sign a contract, and fulfilling them, logging every day will make your sponsor happy, which will eventually give you rewards, which is overall a quite complete update rewards-wise. But now it's time to talk about one of the main events of the World Update, the Drive Syndicate. Gameloft already confirmed the cars you are seeing on screen as the ones the Drive Syndicate will require if you want to unlock the level 16. So this means I will save up a ton of money since I own most of the cars, which is quite incredibly fortunate, not gonna lie. Also, the cars you are seeing in screen right now will be added to the showroom carpool along the current existing ones. In the second season, which starts in January the 24th, as you can see on the screen, we will have a funk special event, funk as the music genre, featuring the Forzilla P1 and a few new funk soundtracks which will be added to the game, as well as the return of some old cars, car hunts featuring the Glickenhaus and the Bugatti EV 110, and so on. Of course, don't forget of the Starways we will get during this update, starting with the Speedtail one during the festive Spark season and following up with the Huracan Evo Spider one, this time in the Dragon Flames one. As a last side note, 32-bit architecture devices will no longer be supported, as well as those devices with macOS 10.15. So if you are using any of the affected devices, improve it ASAP or the game will no longer work in your device. And you know what? That was pretty much everything I wanted to share. I really hope you all found this video useful. Make sure to drop your supreme like, subscribe and turn on all the notifications in order to not to miss anything new about Asphalt 9. And of course, I will see you really soon, as usual, with much more content. Goodbye, guys.